And welcome to Bloomfield. We're live from the Bloomfield High School Gymnasium for a Stoddard County matchup tonight. We've got the Bernie Mules taking on the Bloomfield Wildcats. I'm Tyler Wagner along with Brian McGowan for tonight's game. And we've got Rick DePriest on production, Andy King on camera. And glad you joined us for this contest. And Brian, as we've said all year, the Stoddard County wide open for anybody to take it. And we've got the seeds made up for the Stoddard County tournament, which starts next week at the Bearcat Event Center in Dexter. And these two teams, they're going to match up pretty well. Bloomfield might come in with the size advantage, but Bernie's probably going to have more of the quickness. So, two contrasting styles, but still yet they match up well. And, we might be looking at a good game here tonight.
Right. I think the rebounding will be a major key for both teams. If whatever team gets one shot and out, maybe winning this ball game.
Sure. And Bernie having a tough week in the Stoddard County. They had two losses in the past week to Advance and Dexter, which was Friday night. That's always a big rivalry game for them. So, they want to come into this game and bounce back and get their confidence back up with a win here against Bloomfield. And Bloomfield's had, a tough stretch in the past month, losing to Malden. I know they lost last week, and they want to get back on track as well heading into the tournament. You're going to be seeing these teams once again next week. So both teams have something to play for, especially at this point of the season. They need to get their confidence level up heading into next week's Stoddard County tournament.
Well, most of the teams in Stoddard County this year are pretty even. No real standouts. So the next week will be pretty interesting.
And now for the starting lineups for the Bernie Mules. Number 1, a 5'8 sophomore, Jake Wagner. Number 10, a 5'11 junior, Landon Woods. Number 12, a 6'2 senior, Matt Eves. Number 24, a 6'3 senior, Bryce Rogers. And number 31, a 6-foot junior, David Baker. The Bernie Mules headed up by Brad Botch. And for the Bloomfield Wildcats, number 23, a 5'11 senior, Logan Cowart. Number 24, a 6-foot junior, Thomas Sanders. Number 34, a 6'1 senior, Zach Bounds. Number 41, a 6'3 senior, Adam Vandiver. And number 42, a 6'2 senior, Austin Cooper. And first thing off, Brian, you notice Bloomfield has the upperclassmen, 4 seniors and a junior starting, and Bernie even moving up Jake Wagner to start, a 5'8 sophomore. And, even in there with Landon Woods as a junior and the other seniors, and Matt Eves, Bryce Rogers, and David Baker Jr. So Bernie's starting to move some talented players up.
Yeah, we really haven't had a group that's come together yet, so he's still searching for that group to kind of gel together. So
sure, and Bernie's got a very talented JV team, still undefeated on the year, got the win here previous of the varsity game, so could surely see some of these sophomores move up in varsity play. And here we go with the tip. And Bloomfield comes away with it. Pounds will bring it up for the Wildcats. And Bernie working in a zone to look at a trap. Pounds on the drive, gets it out to Cowart for 3. Will not go. Push the other way. This is that's Woods out front. Now to Rogers. And Eves with it now on the baseline. Woods with it, working against the zone of Bloomfield. Wagner down, looking down to Baker, out of bounds off of the Wildcats. It'll stay with Bernie. Inbound goes to Rogers. Now out to Wagner, over to Woods. Baker with it now on the left side. He'll put up the three, a little short. Pounds with the rebound. Coward on the right side. Underneath. Shot up and good by Cooper. Nice transition basketball by the Wildcats. Bernie tried to press in the full court off of that rebound, and Bloomfield got out of there quick enough to get an easy basket.
Baker for two.
And a shot put up and in by Baker. Puts the Mules on the board. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. 6:32 remaining in this first quarter.
Yeah, I'm sure Bloomfield's worked on that press most of the week, so they know it's coming.
Yeah, Bernie's been very intense on the defensive side of the ball all year long. They really get after it. Pounds on the right side. Cowart down to Cooper. Shot up by Vandiver's good.
Working together real well there.
Now Bloomfield applying some full court pressure. Baker into the lane. Goes up. And rims out. Rebound Vandiver. Pounds being pressured in the backcourt. Bernie pressing off of the defensive rebound. Looking underneath. Deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. And that's one thing that we saw on this end. David Baker got a good look underneath, but they sealed off that first opportunity, grabbed the rebound, and that'll be key for the Wildcats to keep Bernie to one shot.
Yeah, they're pretty beefy boys. They can box you.
Coward inbounds. Now to Vandiver, out to Pounds, over to Coward for three, and rims out.
There's that second chance opportunity I was talking about.
Yeah, Thomas Sanders with the rebound. Bloomfield will have another shot at it. And a shot on the left side. Good by Thomas Sanders. Knocks down the three. Baker with the ball. Over to Eves underneath. And can't get it to go. Turner with a rebound. Goes up, will not go. Out of bounds off of Cooper. It'll stay with the Mules. 5:10 remaining in this first quarter. Turner over to Woods. He'll put up the three. Will not go.
There's a second one for Bernie.
And a few opportunities here for Bernie. See if they can capitalize. Turner for three. Will not go. Out of bounds. Off of Eves. Over to the Wildcats. A few good looks for the Mules. Just can't get it to go.
Right. They're going to keep this defense up. They're going to have to get offense off the defense there.
Bernie still in the full court press. Cooper with it. Over to Pounds. Splits the defense. Pounds goes baseline. Tries to get it to Cooper. Deflected out of bounds. And Bloomfield's handled the pressure quite well early on. That's where they've struggled at times,
right,
handling pressure and not turning the ball over, but they're doing quite well here early on. Pounds over to Cowart. He's getting trapped. Now Sanders. Cowart over to Pounds. Vanderbilt with a shot at the elbow. A little strong. Rebound Baker. And he's going to push it. Woods looking for Eves. Deflected. And a reach-in foul on Cowart. That'll be his first team foul for the Wildcats. 4 minutes remaining in this first quarter. A few substitutions there for the Mules. We have number 5, B.J. Jennings, sophomore, into the game. And Rogers checking back in. Cross court to Rogers. Now to Turner over to Jennings. Jennings for 3 on the right side, short. Rogers with the rebound, goes up, scores it. Nice rebound and finish by Rogers.
He's very capable of doing that.
Shot up in the lane, good by Sanders.
Baker would have held his position there. He would have drew that charge, but
looked like he was set to take it, but didn't stay in there. But meanwhile, the other way, Matt Eves on the board. And turnover. Sam Turner with a steal. Baker up to Jennings. Eves into the paint, spins. Shot up, no good. Rebound Vandiver. Pounds with it. Up the right side. And off the fingertips of Cowart over to the Mules. 2:39 remaining in this first quarter.
not sure if the pressure's picking up or they're just getting a little too quick.
Well, we got a timeout on the court, and we'll take a break and be right back.
Quality Center Furniture and Appliance in downtown Malden for the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the newest LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Hitachi, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. Quality Center is an AT&T authorized retailer. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance store in downtown Malden.
I'm Dan, and this is Clay. You got a new hat.
Yeah, my Farm Bureau insurance agent gave me this. I promised we'd mention his name on TV.
Oh, it's cool.
Yep. Now give it back.
Take it back.
Not funny.
Kind of funny. And besides, we never mentioned your agent's name.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, I'm Travis Miller with Farm Bureau Insurance in Dexter. Please come by and see me for all your home, farm, life, health, and auto needs.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you have the nerve to believe meeting eye to eye helps you see eye to eye.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
And back to action here. Bernie working against Bloomfield zone set, staying in the 2-3 zone. Three on the left side, and put up and in by Troy Kirkpatrick. He's into the game for the Mules. And Pounds going towards the paint. He's fouled on the drive. Foul charge to Landon Woods, his first. Team foul number 1 on the Mules. 2 minutes remaining. Inbound to Vandiver underneath. Goes up, will not go. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. Won't go. Rebound Austin Williamson, who's in the game. And Vandiver loses the handle. Pushed ahead to Kirkpatrick, and he scores it. And Pounds with the ball over to Rook. Brett Rook into the game. Three-pointer on the left side, no good. Woods with a rebound. And looking underneath, looking for Mickey.
Yeah.
Deflected away, Pounds.
There's the big guy in the middle.
Vandenberg with the finish. And a quick timeout by the Mules. We'll take a break and be right back.
My country takes of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring.
And back to action here. 11-11 score with 1:03 remaining in this first quarter. Been up and down action, Brian.
Right.
Both teams playing very aggressive defensively.
Right. A little quicker than I expected, actually.
Kirkpatrick on the left side. Gonna back it back out to Woods. Kirkpatrick left alone on the left side. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Zach Good. And deflected away. That's Bubby Schwint with the steal. He goes in and can't get it to go. Put back up and in by Eves. And deep pass to Vandiver, deflected away. Eves with the steal. Down to 10 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Now down to 5. Now 3. And that'll do it for the first quarter. And we've got a 2-point edge for the Bernie Mules after 1. We'll be back with your second quarter coming up.
We know you have many choices in automobile dealerships, but at Glen Sain, our customers are special. We want you to understand that we're always working very hard to please our customers. We have a great selection to choose from, and with the 0% and the rebates and our prices at Glen Sain, it's a great time to buy. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen Sain. We want you to come see us, and God bless our troops.
So you finally got that new big screen HD TV. Your head is still spinning from all the tech talk about LCD, plasma, 1080p. But what you really want to know is, how many HD channels can you get and how much will it cost? Then you find out that New Wave has the best in HD channels for free. Next question, how fast can New Wave hook me up? New Wave Communications. Great HD selection, great prices. Enjoy your HD.
And getting started with your second quarter. Bernie to inbound with a 2-point edge. And not a whole lot of scoring, Brian, but we saw a lot of defense in that first quarter.
Right. A lot of up and down action, and they're trying to get in the bucket, but nobody's found it yet.
Shot up by Rogers, no good. Bloomfield throwing it away, turning it over to the Mules.
Again, I'm not real sure that had much to do with pressure, but maybe just getting a little too anxious.
Rogers looking out to Eves. Underneath, scores it, but he travels before the shot, turns it over to the Wildcats. Tough break for the Mules there.
Few unforced turnovers on both sides. So.
Pounds works against Wagner. Rook with it now, and it goes off his foot. And a scramble for it. And last touch by the Wildcats, over to the Mules. Baker looking down to Eves. Gets it back out to Baker. Back down to Eves. Out to Jennings. Rogers to Wagner. Bloomfield's done a pretty, I was about to say, they've done a good job of sealing off the inside, and that's where Bernie wants to go, but a nice defensive series there with the steal. Coward on the sideline. Out of bounds off of Wagner. It'll stay with the Wildcats.
Yeah, it almost appears that both teams have the same game plan.
Seal off the inside, force the outside shot, and I think Bernie doesn't really necessarily want to give in to the bait, you know, just taking that outside shot. They'd rather be inside out. And Vandiver with the shot and the foul. Nice finish by Vandiver. Ties this game at 13. Chance to take the lead with the free throw. Foul charge to David Baker, his first. And Vandiver can't get it to go. Three-pointer by Kirkpatrick will not go. Sanders with a rebound. Bernie staying aggressive. Cowart with the drive. Cooper now with it. Cowart on the drive on the baseline. Gets it to go. Nice drive by Logan Cowart. Bloomfield looking very good on the offensive end. Landon Woods out to Rogers. Kirkpatrick on the left side knocks it down. That's his second three of the game. He's felt pretty confident in that three-point shot tonight so far.
You give him some open space, he'll light it.
Cowart to the goal, deflected away by Rogers. Quickly the other way. Kirkpatrick on the left side again, knocks it down. And a nice series here by the Mules, forcing a timeout by the Wildcats. We'll be right back.
At Allen Christian and Dexter, you'll like the way we do business for many reasons.
We make the buying experience simple with a large selection of Buicks and GMCs to choose from.
We offer quality pre-owned vehicles priced to fit any budget. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Shop us any day, anytime, here in Dexter or online at allenchristian.com.
We service what we sell with one of the most experienced service departments in the Heartland area. Selection, price, experience, family owned for over 53 years. Allen Christian Buick GMC, Dexter.
And we're back to action here from Bloomfield. And Brian, before the break, Troy Kirkpatrick got open for a few threes. He's got 3 threes here in this first half.
He's capable of doing that. If you leave him a little space, he'll get you.
And 19-15 advantage for the Mules. 4:52 remaining in this first half.
A little half-court trap here.
Vanderbilt with it over to Pounds. Sanders with it. He looks to Cowart. Dishes it down to Vanderbilt, blocked away by Eves. Baker now with it. Over to Kirkpatrick. Hits another three. That's his third three of the quarter, fourth in the game. And he's got 14 points. Pounds looks down to Cooper, deflected. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Eves with the deflection. Well, they're certainly going to have to shade over to Kirkpatrick's side. He likes this left baseline here in the corner, and he's knocked 4 threes down here in the first half. Pounds on the drive. Jump stop in the lane. Shot up good, and the foul. Nice drive by Pounds. Gets the basket and a chance at the three-point play.
Good looking move right there.
Sam Turner charged with the foul. Third team foul for the Mules. Pounds can't get it to go. Four minutes remaining in this first half. Bloomfield coming out in a man-to-man now. And that'll be Zach Pounds charged with the foul on the perimeter. This is a change we've seen here. Bloomfield going with a man-to-man.
Well, that's what a few three-pointers will do. It'll make you have to come out and be honest.
Turner left alone on the outside. Can't get it to go. Pounds pushes it up to Sanders. Down to Vandiver. Cowart with a three on the right side. Rims out.
Good pick and roll.
Pick and roll.
Just didn't finish it.
Couldn't go for Eves. Now the other way. Pounds on the drive. Kicks it out to Cowart. And traveling violation by Pounds. Turns it over to the Mules. 2:48 remaining in this first half. Now Bloomfield trying to trap out in the half court. Now sagging back. Woods in the lane, scores it in the paint. Nice shot there by Landon Woods. And Cooper goes up, scores it.
Uses that size, gets a little bump.
All it takes is just a little bit of space.
He's looking a lot better. He's really coming along.
Yeah, Cooper got 4 in the game. And deflected away, but Woods retains it, but there's Austin Williamson taking it right back. Under 2 minutes remaining in this first half. There's Cooper again in the paint. And deflected away. Nice defense by the Mules. Woods gives it down to Baker with the left hand. Good. Nice finish by Baker. Extends the Mules lead to 7. Sanders over to Cooper. Cowart with it now. Jump shot inside the three-point line. He nails it. He's got 4 in the game. Now with 50 seconds remaining in this first half. Wagner with it. Pick and roll. Eves gets it to go and the foul. Nice dish by Baker. Nice finish by Eves. He's got 6 in the game with that bucket. The foul charge to Logan Cowart, his second. Eves to the line. Chance of a three-point play. Couple of substitutions in here for the Mules. We have Schwent and that Kirkpatrick back into the game for the Mules. 30 seconds remaining in this first half. First shot good, or the attempt is good for Eves.
Forces a timeout here.
Timeout by the Wildcats. We'll take a break and be right back.
Stop paying too much for your home phone service and switch to New Wave Telephone with unlimited local and long distance. Plus free call waiting, caller ID, and voicemail for one low price. This is a limited time offer, so call New Wave today.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Lincoln Lacey. They come from Midland, Bloomfield, or and from New Madrid, Bertrand, Campbell, Parma, Kelso, Lilburn, Portageville, Risco, Bernie. Lincoln Lacey is your domestic auto lease headquarters. From Rector, Arkansas, Gideon, Sykes, Pickett, Arkansas, Morehouse, Dexter, Minor, East Prairie, Charleston, Chaffee, Pollard, Arkansas. Come on out to Lincoln Lacey in Malden.
And 30 seconds remaining in this first half. Bloomfield with the ball, down by 8. Bernie put together a little series here and hitting a few three-point shots with Kirkpatrick and a nice pick and roll right there before the break with Eves. We'll see if Bloomfield elects to take the last shot. Now down to 20 seconds. Cowart looking for Rook. Deflected out of bounds by Rogers. 15 seconds remaining. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Rook into the lane, goes up, deflected and blocked by Rogers. That's his second block of the game. And now turned back over. Sanders with 3 seconds. Now to Rook. He pulls up. A little strong. That brings it into the first half. The Bernie Mules on top of the Bloomfield Wildcats, 29-21. We'll take a break and be back with your halftime stats and discussion up next.
The Sports Roundtable represents one of our great traditions here in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, and that's high school athletics. And nobody promotes it better than us here at YHC. What's new with the Roundtable this year? We're looking to add representatives from our local colleges, Southeast Missouri State, Arkansas State, and Three Rivers, to give us the inside scoop on local college athletics in our area. The Roundtable was designed to give local viewers in-depth analysis about teams and sports in our area, and we're geared up to go once again every Saturday morning live at 10 a.m.
Hello, I'm Dr. Terry Swinger, and I'm so pleased that YHC TV will be carrying so many sporting events this year, both boys and girls. These events help with leadership, personality development, and I would like to wish all of our students and all of our schools a safe and successful year.
And welcome back. We're here at halftime from Bloomfield. Halftime score of 29-21 in favor of the Bernie Mules, and we'll go over the scoring quickly. Bernie led up by Troy Kirkpatrick with 14. He's the only Mule in double figures, and he came out on fire, 4 threes in the first half.
Very capable. He can do it.
He got the openings and took advantage in the first half, and followed by Matt Eves with 7, Landon Woods with 2, and David Baker with 4, and also Bryce Rogers with 2. And for the Bloomfield Wildcats, headed up by Adam Vandiver with 6, Thomas Sanders with 5, Austin Cooper with 4. Excuse me. Logan Cowart with 4, and Zach Pounds with 2. So a very close first half till the last few moments of the second half. Bernie put together a little run fueled by Kirkpatrick, but also forcing some turnovers and scoring off turnovers. So that's probably what makes up the 8-point difference here at halftime.
Exactly. Bloomfield looked real good, getting in the paint and scoring real well there and there. Birdie's got to make some adjustments on that. And Bloomfield's got to guard that three-point line a little better.
Yeah, that's you could tell that Bernie really didn't want to play into the plan of Bloomfield forcing them to shoot the three, but Kirkpatrick had the green light. As soon as he had the opening, he was going up with it. I think he may have been 4 of 6 from 3.
Right. Well, those sophomores, especially Kirkpatrick, Jennings, and Wagner, are capable of hitting that three. So when they're on the floor, you gotta pay attention.
And then Bloomfield went to a man-to-man and kind of got out on the perimeter, closed that three-pointer down.
Right.
But then we saw Bernie really go to that pick and roll.
Right.
And they done very well in that pick and roll and scored a few times in the half court. So very impressive showing there by Bernie the last part of that half. There's our very own Waynetta Rogers. She doesn't know she's on TV, but she hadn't been on TV in a few weeks, so we're doing our part here to get her on.
Mic her up.
There we go. No, you don't want to do that. She'll fill up the whole broadcast, that's for sure. You should see her when she's out here at these games. She just goes around and talks to everybody. Right. I don't think she really tunes into the game all that much. Yeah. She'll get the score at the end. And Vandiver underneath scores it. Quick bucket for the Wildcats to open up this second half.
Exactly what's going to have to happen for the Bloomfield Wildcats.
Close the lead to 6. Bloomfield sticking with the man-to-man defense. And a nice dish down to Baker from Woods.
Looks like the defensive pressure's getting a little more intense.
And Baker with a steal, pulls up at the free throw line, rims out. Vandiver with a rebound. He's being trapped. Gets it up to Cooper and deflected away from him. Now he's trapped. Sanders down to Cowart. Now back to Cooper, and he loses it. Wagner with the steal. Up to Woods. He's looking down to Baker. Almost taken away, but Baker up with the left. Risky pass there, almost taken away, but Mules were fortunate to get 2 points. Ooh, another dangerous pass. Pounds over to Sanders on the right side. Bernie sticking with this zone set. Trapping out of it. Looking for Cooper underneath, taken away by the Mules. Wagner with it, over to Eves, down to Baker, working against Vandiver. There'll be a push foul underneath. Charge to Adam Vandiver. That'll be his first, team foul number 1 on the Wildcats.
Looks like Bernie's gonna try to keep the heat on. They're putting 3 new fresh legs in there.
And Bernie's really picked up the defense, forced a few turnovers. Jennings over to Wagner. Now Bloomfield going to their zone set. Turner out to Jennings. And a foul underneath. Looks like it'll be charged to Cooper. That'll be his first. Wagner to inbound. Marquise Mickey with the ball. And he's got it back underneath. Goes up, scores it, and the foul. Nice finish by Mickey. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Real strong kid.
Foul charge to Austin Cooper, his second. Mickey to the line. Chance for the three-point play. Can't get it to go. Bernie pressing off the rebound. Bloomfield handles it. Now over to Cowart. Cowart with a long three, rims off. Turner for a three on the left wing, a little short off the right side. Wagner chases it down. Jennings with it now, back out to Turner. He goes left, and he's left open, but he wanted to take that, but he hasn't found that touch from the outside so far. And a nice shot underneath by Baker. He's got 10 in the game. We've got a quick timeout by the Wildcats. We'll take a break and be right back.
I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen Saint. We realize the best advertising we have is when our customers tell us about their buying experience at Glen Saint, with price and service.
We have an outstanding service and parts department that I think you'll be very, very proud of. Every day we come to work and look forward to selling our next GMC truck and have been doing so ever since my late grandfather, Glen Sain, started the business in 1954.
We invite you to come and see us and see why so many are buying from us. And God bless our troops.
And back to action here. 4:53 remaining in this third quarter. Bernie out to a 14-point lead, and this is the biggest lead of the game for the Mules, Brian.
Yeah, looks like they're getting a lot more off their defense. Helps them score a little easier. So.
Yeah, we saw Bernie come out and really dial up the pressure as they have all game, but it just seems like here in the second half they've been able to force the turnovers and score off of them. So that's what they've been able to do to expand on this lead. And Bloomfield just need to get back to what they're doing in the first half, controlling the ball and executing in the half court.
Yeah, they seem like they're just a little rushed, and of course that couldn't be due to the pressure, but
Sanders with it, goes left. Vandiver in the paint. Shot and the foul. Vandiver converts, chance for a three-point play. Foul charge to Turner. That'll be his second. Team foul number 1 on the Mules. Vandiver, chance to convert the three-point play.
Yeah, if you're Bernie, you can't let him stand there and catch. You're going to have to get in front of him a little quicker.
Three-pointer by Wagner on the right side. Will not go. Turner with a strong rebound and the putback. Nice effort by Turner. And now we have Caleb Baker being trapped and ball taken away by Eves. Eves with it. Woods drives, kicks it out to Wagner in the left corner, and he drills it. Jake Wagner with the three-point shot. His first bucket of the game. Pounds goes in.
Good looking move.
Almost gets it to go, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Bloomfield really needs to look to do that.
Right.
There's a lot of pressure being applied out front by the Mules, and anytime you've got an opening towards the basket, you've got to be aggressive, and Pounds did a great job getting to the line and kind of breaking up that pressure by the Mules.
Exactly.
Foul charge to Sam Turner, picks up his third. Pounds gets the first to go.
Yeah, Bernie's gambling a little bit, and it may cost them a few down low here in a few.
Pounds' second attempt goes. Wagner cross court to Schwinn, taken away by Pounds. Nice takeaway by Zach Pounds. He's looking for Williamson. Now Sanders with it. Nice dish down to Vandiver in the paint, scores it.
Again, standing alone, you know, he's who they're looking for. You got to be able to get a body on him.
And Vandiver with that bucket, 12 in the game. And a foul by the Wildcats. That'll be on Zach Pounds, his second. Team foul number 4 on the Wildcats. David Baker go to the line to shoot 2. Hits the first. He's got 11 in the game. Second shot on the way. He nails it. Full court pressure by the Mules. Pounds being guarded closely. Out of bounds over to the Mules. Woods works against Sanders. Goes to the corner to Wagner. Left all alone. He'll shoot the 3 short. And off the hands of Vandiver. It'll stay with the Mules. And we have Brett Rook into the game for the Wildcats. Zach Pounds will get a breather. Jennings to inbound. And Mules working around the perimeter. Rogers over to Jennings. He'll drive it baseline. Pull up jumper. Will not go. Rebound Williamson. And he's fouled. Fouled by Bubby Schwint.
Just couldn't resist it.
And taken away by Schwint. He goes into the lane. He's fouled. Nice effort by Schwint with the steal, almost getting the bucket. As I can tell, Schwint's one of those guys you throw in there and you say, go get the ball.
Right.
You know, whether it's either forcing a turnover with a charge or doing what he just did, getting in the passing lane. Couldn't get the first to go. The foul was charged to Austin Williamson, his first. Second shot on the way. Good. Vandiver. His pass deflected, taken away by Baker. And that will be Williamson committing the foul. That'll be his second.
Well, that's what these sophomores for Bernie does for this club is give them a little spark, give them a little energy, and may not be scorers yet, but they can scrap and play good defense. So.
Well, we've seen quite a few players on the court for the Mules this year, even bringing up some JV kids, which very talented JV team, so they're getting a lot of minutes from quite a few players. Baker for 3 on the outside. Will not go. Eves with a rebound. Put back, will not go. Turner with a rebound. And he's fouled on his attempt. Two minutes to go in this third quarter. Foul charge to Brett Rook, his first. 17 foul for the Wildcats. First shot no good. Second shot, a little short. Nice pass down to Rook. Gets the finish. Brett Rook on the board for the first time tonight. Baker, fade away shot in the paint, no good. Rebound goes to Williamson. Pounds will push it up. Rook will drive it. Looks down to Cooper. Now out to Pounds. He goes in the paint. Kicks it out to Cow for three, and he nails it on the right side.
That's exactly what Bloomfield has to do. Come down, be patient, find the open man for the shot.
And they converted on that series, and that brings a timeout on the floor. And we'll be back in just a moment.
First Midwest Bank Gold Club offers special privileges for our friends who are age 50 or better and have combined deposits of $5,000. Members enjoy trips, cruises, seminars, and picnics along with free personalized bank services. Upcoming trips include Journey Through the Holy Land, Yellowstone in winter, Classic Ireland, and Hawaiian Paradise Cruise. Stop by any First Midwest Bank location to sign up for the Gold Club. It's absolutely free. First Midwest Bank, providing common sense financial solutions every day.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Lincoln Lacey. They come from Midtown, Bloomfield, or and from New Madrid, Bertrand, Campbell, Parma, Kelso, Lilburn, Portageville, Risco, Bernie. Lincoln Lacey is your domestic auto needs headquarters. From Rector, Arkansas, Gideon, Sykes, Head in Arkansas, Morehouse, Dexter, Minor, East Prairie, Charleston, Chaffee, Pollard, Arkansas. Come on out to Lincoln Lacey in Malden.
And back to action, 1:08 remaining in this third quarter. And Bloomfield not going anywhere, Brian.
That's right. So if they can get another bucket here before the fourth quarter starts, it's anybody's ball game.
And we saw Logan Cowart nail a three-pointer right before the timeout. And a turnover by the Mules. Nice defense by the Wildcats. Bryce Rogers into the game for Turner. Cowart with another three, will not go. Eaves with a rebound. Now with 45 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Eaves with it underneath and a tie-up. Pounds forcing the tie-up. It'll stay with the Mules. Now down to 25 seconds.
Yeah. Now they're going to hold for one, I believe.
Now down to 15. Now down to 10. Woods with it, drives it, gives it up to Eaves underneath. He scores it. Now down to 5.
Bloomfield's got a shot here.
And just off the mark, and that brings it into the third quarter. 47-34 lead for the Bernie Mules. We'll be back with your fourth quarter coming up.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you have the nerve to believe meeting eye to eye helps you see eye to eye.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
I'm Dan, and this is Clay. You got a new hat.
Yeah, my Farm Bureau insurance agent gave me this. I promised we'd mention his name on TV.
Oh, it's cool.
Yep. Now give it back.
Take it back.
Not funny.
Kind of funny. And besides, we never mentioned your agent's name.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, I'm Travis Miller with Farm Bureau Insurance in Dexter. Please come by and see me for all your home, farm, life, health, and auto needs.
So you finally got that new big screen HD TV. Your head is still spinning from all the tech talk about LCD, plasma, 1080p. But what you really want to know is, how many HD channels can you get and how much will it cost? Then you find out that New Wave has the best in HD channels for free. Next question, how fast can New Wave hook me up? New Wave Communications. Great HD selection, great prices. Enjoy your HD.
And getting set for your fourth quarter. And be sure to send us your emails before we head out tonight. sports@yhctv.com if you're watching out there, either online or on TV. Send us an email what you think of the broadcast between these two fine Stoddard County teams. sports@yhctv.com. Fadeaway jumper by Vanderbilt will not go. Shot up in the paint by Williamson. Gets it to go. Gets the lead back to 11. And Baker with it now. Gives it up to Eves. Works in the paint. A little short. Nice transition defense by the Wildcats. Pounds with it now on the right side. Gives it up to Rook. Down to Vandiver. Works against Eves. Goes up. Will not go.
Williamson again.
And it's Williamson with a rebound. And he'll go to the line.
Bernie trying a little man-to-man there. They're going to have to get somebody boxed out on them shots.
Foul charge to David Baker, his second. Williamson's shot will not go. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
At Allen Christian and Dexter, you'll like the way we do business for many reasons.
We make the buying experience simple with a large selection of Buicks and GMCs to choose from.
We offer quality pre-owned vehicles priced to fit any budget. No gimmicks, guaranteed.
Shop us any day, anytime, here in Dexter or online at allenchristian.com.
We service what we sell with one of the most experienced service departments in the Heartland area. Selection, price, experience, family owned for over 53 years. Allen Christian Buick GMC, Dexter.
And coming back from the timeout, we've seen Bloomfield hanging around, only down 11 points. They're at the line with one more attempt coming from Austin Williamson, and Williamson providing a little spark here in the fourth quarter, getting a bucket to start the quarter and back at the line.
Couple second shot opportunities. That'll get them right back in this ball game.
Williamson's shot, a little strong.
There's another one.
And a scramble for the ball. And Coward ends up with it. Another opportunity here for the Wildcats. 7 minutes remaining. Vandiver underneath. Goes up in the paint. Scores it.
That's what you want if you're Bloomfield.
That's as good a move we've seen from Vandiver all night.
Right,
Tough defense by Minky as well. He was right in front of him. Now Minky with the ball in the paint. He's fouled on the shot.
Looks like Coward.
Foul charge to Logan Cowart, his third. Team foul number 8 on the Wildcats. Marquise Mickey to the line to shoot 2. First shot short. Second shot, no good, but Mickey gets his own rebound. And Rook with the steal. He's on the break. He goes all the way, scores it.
There it is.
Nice series there by Rook with the steal and the finish.
Now Bloomfield with the pressure.
Mickey being double teamed in the corner. And turns it over. Cowart with the steal. 6:15 remaining. Bloomfield looking to make a run. Dish down to Vandiver, taken away by the Mules. And Landon Woods on the drive, and he gets it to go. And a technical foul, if I'm not mistaken.
On Coach Carnes there. He wanted a foul there on the last Bloomfield trip.
Yeah, Jason got pretty animated. I was surprised he didn't get one coming up the court for the Mules. He rode him the whole way down, and I think when he came back down, he was riding him again. And I think the ref said, okay, that's a little too long. But, yeah, Bloomfield starting to make their way back into it now. This is Matt Vernon, I believe, at the line. Is this correct? Okay.
Yep.
Matt Vernon converts the first. We don't have him in the book, but over the weekend we had him down at the Mullen JV Tournament Final and had a nice game down there. And he converts 2.
Probably the smallest varsity player you'll see.
Surely. We don't have a height for him, but I'm sure he's under the 6-foot mark. We can be sure of that. 5:54 remaining in this fourth quarter. And cross-court pass out of bounds over to the Wildcats.
That's one of those mistakes that works at the JV level. Not going to work at the varsity level.
Little too strong. Gives it over to the Wildcats. Bernie applying full court pressure. Cowart looking underneath. Vanderer with it. Goes up in the paint. Foul on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul will be charged to Bubby Schwint. I'll tell you, Vandever's being the go-to guy for the Wildcats. He's had an excellent game. He's got 14 in the game. Got a chance to make it 16 with these 2 free throws. He's at the line to shoot 2.
If you're Bernie, you're going to have to make it a little tough for him to catch the basketball.
First shot will not go.
Of course, that's easier said than done. Big boy.
He is. Stands at 6'3", but he's got the wide stance, wide shoulders, and he's certainly effective. Second shot's good. And a foul charge to Logan Cowart. That'll be his 4th personal foul.
That'll be the double bonus.
And that makes 10 team fouls for the Wildcats. Sends Bernie to the line to shoot 2. First shot goes for Woods. And Thomas Sanders checks in for Cowart. They certainly need Cowart coming down the stretch. Second shot goes for Woods. Rook in the corner for 3. A little strong. And deflected out of bounds off Woods. It'll stay with the Wildcats. 5:11 remaining in this contest. Great game this is here tonight from Bloomfield. Both teams very intense. We haven't seen the pressure lighten up for either team. Both teams pressuring in the full court. Vanderer with it underneath. He goes up. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. David Baker in the paint. Wagner left all alone on the left side. Three-pointer will not go. Baker with a rebound, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Double bonus for the Mules. Foul charge 2. Zach Pounds, his 3rd. Well, Wagner's had some good looks in this game, but he's been unable to knock that down. He's got 1 3 in the game, but he's surely looking back on this game. He's going to look at the opportunities and just wish he could get some of those to fall, but he's stepping into it. The shot looks good. It's just not going in for him. Baker can't get the second. Rook going to the basket. It can't get it to go. Woods with a rebound. Baker on the drive. Left hand will not go. Well, it will go. Yeah. And the foul. Thought it was going to go off the right side of the rim, but it drops plus the foul.
David does a great job with that left hand. Finishes real well with it.
.15 in the game for Baker. The foul charge to Austin Williamson, his third. Pushes the lead back out to 15 for Bernie. And out of bounds, it'll stay with the Mules. Deep three-pointer by Turner, no good. Rook with a rebound, he's being pressured. Sanders on the left side. Skip pass to Baker. He'll drive it, and he commits the charge on Sam Turner. Player control foul, so no free throws for the Mules. Baker into the paint, he's fouled.
Bloomfield is going to have to extend their pressure here. Barney's just got to take care of the basketball.
Foul charge to Austin Williamson, his fourth. First shot up by Baker's good. Second shot on the way, rims off. Vandiver with a rebound. Vandiver into the paint, tough shot. It almost goes, will not. Doesn't quite get the bounce. Now Baker pushing it up. Under 4 minutes remaining. Cross-court pass, almost taken away, but Jennings right there looking down to Eves, out of bounds over to the Wildcats. Woods into the game for Jennings. Sanders over to Baker. Cooper looking out to Sanders, over to Baker. Trying to get it down to Vandiver, but taken away. Rogers with the steal, out to... Wow, and a flagrant foul being called. And
wow.
That's certainly not the right call. I really don't mean to call out the referee on that, but that's just not the right call. Certainly Pounds came over and made an excellent play on the ball, blocked it out of bounds.
Right.
But just an unfortunate call there. Yeah. I hate to do that, but that wasn't certainly a bad play by Pounds.
No.
And it wouldn't be right to say that he did make a bad play on that. So Zach Pounds charged with the intentional foul. Certainly wasn't untowards on his part. He made a great play on the ball, blocked out of bounds. But Woods gets the first to go and the second. But nonetheless, Bernie will get the ball out of bounds. Timeout for the Wildcats. 3 minutes to go. We'll be right back.
Stop paying too much for your home phone service and switch to New Wave Telephone with unlimited local and long distance. Plus, free call waiting, caller ID, and voicemail for one low price. This is a limited time offer, so call New Wave today.
And back to action here. 3 minutes remaining. Bernie pushed their lead up to 18. And Bernie's been able to kind of push this lead up now. They've been able to convert on their free throws. And Bloomfield having to, play quickly, trying to put up some quick shots. And with a double-digit deficit with a few minutes to go, they're certainly going to have to put up the quick shots. So Bernie's been able to take advantage and convert free throws and push this lead out a bit. And now Landon Woods will inbound for the Mules. And we've got a 3-second violation charged by the Mules. Looked like that was Matt Eves. Might have had a toe in the lane there.
Right. That's not what you want when you're trying to run the clock
Kill
down.
some clock out, yeah.
A little token pressure here just to slow down the quick shot.
Oh, double dribble there by Sanders. Turns it over to the Mules.
You seen Cooper down low and needed one more dribble to get it to him.
And now there are 2.5 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Bernie looking to kill some clock. Rogers not being guarded, so he just picks it up and stands. And now we're going to the basket, turned over. And this is Goody with the ball, and he's fouled. That'll be the 16th foul for the Mules. Not quite yet in the bonus, but 2 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter.
Bernie's working on killing the clock. Not necessarily having to have it tonight, but looking down the road, maybe where you're going to have to hang on to the basketball a little longer. And Coach Bach's not really satisfied with those last two possessions.
Now Rook with the ball. Over to Sanders. Cowart with a deep three on the right side, short. Rogers with it now. So Barney going to look to kill some clock again, but now Woods is going to go to the hole. Baker underneath, he'll be fouled. Looks like that'll be on Thomas Sanders. That'll be his first. Now Bernie's in the 1-and-1. Baker to the line. First shot up, no good. Second shot good for Baker. Pushes the lead to 19. Goody in the corner, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Cowart with the three now. Nails it. Cowart's got 10 in the game. Just over a minute remaining. Out of bounds. Stay with the Mules. Sanders guarding Woods closely. Woods breaks the pressure. Now under a minute. Eves grabs it. Baker with the finish. Nice drive by Eves. Finish by Baker. Goody with the shot. Will not go. Now with 40 seconds remaining in this game. Now 30 seconds. Foul charge to Thomas Sanders. That'll be his second. That'll send Landon Woods to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. First shot for Woods. It's good. Landon's had a good night at the line. He's 5 of 5 so far. A few substitutions here. We have that's Joel Battles into the game for Bloomfield, number 14. Jacob Clayton into the game for the Mules, number 52. And Woods makes it 6 for 6 on the night. He's got 10 in the game. Now down to 15 seconds. Rook for 3 on the left side. A little short. Jennings with a rebound. Gets it out to Miki. He's going to drive it all the way. Scores it. And now to bring it into our game here tonight from Bloomfield. The Bernie Mules on top of the Bloomfield Wildcats in this Stoddard County matchup, 66-44. And we'll take a break and be back with your final stats and discussion coming up.
Quality Center Furniture and Appliance in downtown Malden for the best selection of Whirlpool and Maytag appliances. We also have the newest LCD, LED, and plasma high-definition televisions from LG and Hitachi, as well as the finest furniture for your living room or bedroom. Quality Center is an AT&T authorized retailer. And don't forget, delivery is available. So come experience the Quality Center Furniture and Appliance store in downtown Malden.
The Sports Roundtable represents one of our great traditions here in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, and that's high school athletics. And nobody promotes it better than us here at YHC. What's new with the Roundtable this year? We're looking to add representatives from our local colleges, Southeast Missouri State, Arkansas State, and Three Rivers, to give us the inside scoop on local college athletics in our area. The Roundtable was designed to give local viewers in-depth analysis about teams and sports in our area, and we're geared up to go once again every Saturday morning live at 10 a.m.
Hello, I'm Dr. Terry Swinger, and I'm so pleased that YHC TV will be carrying so many sporting events this year, both boys and girls. These events help with leadership, personality development, and I would like to wish all of our students and all of our schools a safe and successful year.
And welcome back post game here from Bloomfield. Victorious are the Bernie Mules over the Bloomfield Wildcats tonight, 66-44. And Bernie pulling away with the win. Probably you probably wouldn't think it was a 22-point win for Bernie. It was pretty close, 10, 12 points, and Bernie pulled out with the win going away in the end for some free throws, and Bloomfield having to play quicker than they're certainly used to in the full court. But we'll go over the scoring here. Bernie led by David Baker with 19. Troy Kirkpatrick with 14. Landon Woods with 10. Let's see here. We've got Matt Eves with 9. Marquise Meeky with 4. Jake Wagner with 3. Bryce Rogers with 2, Sam Turner with 2, Matt Vernon with 2, Bobby Schwint with 2, and I don't know if I said Jake Wagner or not. He had 3. For the Wildcats, led by Adam Vandiver with 15, Logan Cowart with 10, Brett Rook with 4, Austin Cooper and Zach Pounds also with 4, Thomas Sanders with 5, and Austin Williamson with 2. And those are your scores for tonight's game here from Bloomfield. And very close game throughout pretty much 3 quarters, and then some into the fourth quarter. But Bernie being able to force some turnovers and convert from the line to kind of pull away in the end. But I'll tell you, Bloomfield come out and got after it defensively, made it tough for Bernie to score in the half court. And I tell you, Bloomfield won't have won't have a bad shot competing well in this Stoddard County tournament next week.
Yeah, there's 4 or 5 teams here in Stoddard County that's going to be pretty even, and going to be fun games to watch next week.
Certainly will. And this is the way the Stoddard County's been all year. It's very wide open this year. Dexter's got the top seed, going to face Bell City in the first round. Bernie's got the second seed, or third, excuse me. Advance has got the second seed. They'll take on Richland. Let's see, we've got Bernie in the first round. They'll take on Woodland. Bloomfield is the 4th seed, or Puxco?
Yeah, I think Bloomfield and then Puxco.
Well, it doesn't matter. Bloomfield or Puxco is the 4 and 5 seed. Regardless of their seeds, they'll be facing off each other in the first round. I'm really looking forward to the tournament this year. It'll get underway next Monday through Friday, the 23rd through the 27th. We'll have the final night live here on YHC live from the Bearcat Event Center. The third place and championship for both the JV and varsity. 4 games straight starting at 4 o'clock next Friday night here on YHC from the Bearcat Event Center. So looking forward to that tournament. And Advance, the team we haven't seen this year, and a lot of teams don't see Advance because anytime they're out of the conference, they're playing up north. So we don't see a whole lot of them down here. But Bernie faced them last week and took a loss. So
at the house. So they've got a good-looking sophomore inside, strong, very capable team, beating anybody.
So we're looking forward to seeing the Advance Hornets this next week, and Dexter starting to play well. Dexter got a big win over Bernie. It's got to be a confidence builder for them heading into that tournament next week. So a very, very open and competitive tournament this will be in the Stoddard County coming up next week.
Should be a lot of fun.
Should be. It always is here in the Stoddard County Athletic Association. So that pretty much does it for us here from Bloomfield tonight. And glad you joined us here on YHC. Always a privilege to come down and do a game here from Bloomfield. And certainly appreciate the Bloomfield schools, Eric Bowles, and the administration, allowing us to come in and televise this to all of our viewers out there. And for myself, Tyler Wagner, Brian McGowan with us, Rick DePriest on production, Andy King on camera. We appreciate you for tuning in tonight, and we'll look forward to having you back with us Friday night. New Madrid County Central and Dexter live from the Bearcat Event Center this Friday night. Also, Friday we'll be down in Holcomb for the Holcomb and Risco game. We'll be replaying that Saturday at noon and 6:30. So 2 big games coming up this Friday. Hopefully you'll join us this weekend. And until the next one, I'm Tyler Wagner. Have yourself a good one.